I'm happy to be here today partnering with Nissan and Bloggin Mamas, which is our network of mom bloggers, and we're doing a meetup here, and part of the focus of the meetup is educating moms on the proper way to install their car seat, making sure it fits properly, making sure their kids are actually using a car seat when they're supposed to, because a lot of people don't realize that just because they're 4 or 5 years old doesn't necessarily mean they don't need anything or a booster seat, and it's very important that they are educated on what is the right fit for them. So today it's really important that we're getting that message out. We're partnering with Nissan. We're hopefully going to be doing this in other places throughout the US. But today we're here in Miami and working with our South Florida chapter, and we're going to have some bloggers here and going over that. So I'm very excited.
So rear-facing child restraint has 2 pieces, the base and the carrier. To install the base with lower latch anchors, you want to place the base on your vehicle seat and kind of feel around for where the anchors are at. They'll be indicated on your vehicle by little buttons with a child seat on it. Once you find the anchors, you can go ahead and click those latch anchors in. You want to make sure that the seat is level. Most have a level indicator on it. And then you want to tighten the child seat by pushing down and to the back of the vehicle seat. At the same time, you'll know it's tight enough if you push the seat from side to side. It doesn't move more than an inch. Once it's tight enough, you can then put your carrier inside. You also want to make sure the harness straps are tight enough to reduce injuries, and you can do so by doing something called a pinch test. If you use your thumb and forefinger across the webbing, you can pinch any of the webbing. It's too loose and you need to tighten. And once your child is securely in the carrier, you can just drop that into the tight base, and you're good to go.
We're at Chef Adrian's today, and we are learning all about Nissans and safety for our kids and the cars.
No, child safety is super important. I have a 2-year-old, I have a 4-year-old. I keep them strapped in. You know what I learned today is that those noisy kids behind me are 12 times, I think it was, more distracting than being on the phone. But it's really important to learn about car safety and safety with your kids in the car, because you gotta arrive alive, right?
I've learned a lot of things today about booster seats and also different features that Nissan has that other cars don't have that make them stand out.
Anything that promotes safety for kids is obviously a very good idea. There's simple reminders that sometimes you might forget as a mom in day-to-day life, because I can't tell you how many times you're running out the door and you're thinking about the thing that your kid left behind and not necessarily with safety top on your mind. I drove the Nissan Armada and I loved it. It was a great car. It was a super smooth ride, beautiful interior, absolutely gorgeous.
I love driving that SUV. First of all, I'm a short girl, but I like being in a big car. I've always enjoyed being able to see above me and around me. I like the idea of feeling safe that a big car gives you, or an SUV gives you. It gives you that feeling of being protected from the front, protected from the back, and protected from the sides. Well, car safety for kids is really super important, because we learned today that Hispanic families are generally more apt to be in car accidents where the car seats aren't installed properly, and that's a dangerous fact, because it's an easy thing to fix as long as someone learns the proper way to install a car seat.
As bloggers, we have a really strong audience of parents, moms, dads who follow us, and they come to us for advice. And so we're partnering with Nissan to bring the message of, making sure your kids are in the car seat, making sure they're in the right fit for them so that they stay protected.
So I feel like programs like this are really important to get moms together, to show us the features in real life so we can use them, touch them, and apply them to our life instead of just seeing them online or listening to somebody else tell us about them.
Nissan!